Hey, what's going on everyone? Alex with Verus Engineering, and today we're going to be taking a look at the engine bay cap kit for the Mustang GT350. Yeah, a lot of these caps, some of them are full-on cap replacements and some of them are covers. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So before we get any further into this video, I just want to preface all of this by saying we do not recommend this cap kit when tracking this car. This is the Voodoo engine, and it vibrates a lot, and we have seen situations where it might actually shake caps off. Actually, even factory caps will sometimes start to vibrate and start to spin off the engine. And caps such as the oil cap have a hard time staying on here. So just for the sake of tracking the car, we really do not recommend running this cap kit, full transparency. That said, we've been asked to make these caps for show car purposes. People who go to car meets, they enjoy these caps. And that's kind of what we intended this for, not track use, full transparency. So starting on the left side of the engine bay, as you can see, we have our washer fluid reservoir cap. This is a complete replacement for the OEM unit. As you can see, it's a full cap. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Up next, we have one of our AC line caps that's in there. And the other one, as you know, is buried way back there. Moving on, as you can see, we have our Coolant Overflow Cap. Now this one is different in the sense that this is a cap cover, not necessarily a full unit replacement, and you'll see here in a second as I take it off. But yeah, it's just a nice cap cover, and there's little tangs in there, and you just kind of click it on top, and it essentially just becomes one piece, and they are not coming apart. And here is our oil cap. Now, this is the RLA style oil cap. We also offer the FHS style. And as you can see, it is tethered here. As you can see, we have a wire here and it's tethered. And that goes back to how I was saying, we do not recommend using this for track use. Obviously, Verus Engineering being Verus Engineering, we track it anyway. And that's actually how we find out whether or not we think it's a good idea to track with these or not. But yeah, as you can see, that is tethered on there. That's not going anywhere. So if you did want to run these caps on the track, you could do that. And back here is our Brake Master cylinder cap. And just like the Coolant Overflow Cap, this is also a cover. So when you're setting up these cap cover kits, we highly recommend putting the factory cap at the orientation that you like, and then putting the cap on top while it's on the car. That way you can get the logo right side up, because a lot of times people will install these on the cap off car and then they'll realize the logo is upside down. So keep the factory cap on the car, put our cover on top, and make sure it's right side up. So there you have it. That is a full overview of our engine bay cap kit. Again, full transparency, we do not recommend this for track use. The cap that is of main concern is the oil cap, and that's because it's on the engine here, and this engine does vibrate quite a lot. There's a lot of power being output. So for all intents and purposes, it's a great kit if you want to add some engine bling. It looks really good for car shows, cars and coffee, and that's exactly why we designed it, due to popular request. But yep, hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.